Alright, yeah, good. We'll work on. Right. But FAQ, just start from the URL. Okay. So do it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. for the URL, for the URL of FAQ, let's do the views. Just follow me carefully. Then context, done with this URL, right? Okay. 4 minutes. Just do this here. Okay. If not requests dot user dot is underscore admin should show error. You okay. Login. Title. Query dashboard. FAQ categories. If request dot post form request dot files. If form is valid, data. If form is valid, then data Have I passed you? Where are you? Huh? Where are you, Sas? updated. If you have any question, just let me know. I will. Where you guys? So why are you slow now? What's happening now? Okay. So let me do this. Where are you now? You. Let's do this so I'll be faster. Check the group chat. I'll send the group chat stuff from there and just try avoid this distraction and add speed. Okay. Alright, so just copy that one and let's now, yeah, let's copy it. So then we'll now start from, we'll do like 2 more. Oh, good to go. Next one will now be login. Let's see the dashboard. while on the post, valid question. FAQ, Q&A.
And that's what we want to do. And for us, it's a way of helping the younger generation to tap into the older generation. I always say that when
are you past there?
The youth,
where are you? Where? Hey, it's here.
Strength of the youth meets with the wisdom of the old, miracle will happen.
Okay, update.
Founder of CEO of Girls Who Code. There's certain things that I'm not ready to talk about. I just feel like
Gary Vaynerchuk, one of the world's leading marketing experts, entrepreneur, investor, a New York Times best-selling author,
and is one of the loudest voices on the internet.
I've exhausted the conversation of grinding, learning how to be an entrepreneur in the streets of New Jersey. There was a kid who wrote a Medium piece about me being the piece of hustle. I was on a plane, I landed, and it was all this chaos. And there was a lot of things that weren't good. There were some things that really triggered. I didn't inherit my dad's liquor store. I built my dad's store from him. I knew at 17 that I was fucking dying.
What's your best?
The only piece I feel like I'm dark is when I'm competing. We did rock, paper, scissors tournament with our leadership team. I quickly thought, after I lost in the first 5 seconds, should I fight? I was incapable of feeling losing. What is it that makes me want to be like this? And to be very frank,
You don't have to give me the details.
I'll tell you, it's
5 years ago in this invitation, I asked you to give a story that was focused here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
please pause. Okay, go back to that code, updates. Okay, this updates, this function update category line 72. And this function, then go down, instead of updates.html should be faq/category underscore dashboard. Not, you just come to this your normal come to this function dashboard. This 35, copy this URL HTML, go down to update category and paste it down here. So just go to line 35, FAQ category dashboard, copy out the direct dashboard. Okay, paste it down at, copy this, paste it at update FAQ categories of the two down here, paste it here. That will be in line 95. That's all. And continue. Let me see it again. Yes, okay, dashboard. Correct, good. Okay, don't worry, just continue, okay? We'll figure it out. Just continue. So you won't get confused. Let's do the delete function. Huh? Wonder what? 20 what? It's questions. There's S there. Yeah, questions here. All it's in here. Questions. Alright, let's view our views, right? It's not showing. So let's see starting from the last one. Last view is delete every question. It's not showing this one. Let's see why. So we have delete FQ question. That was why. Copy this one. Okay. Like this and paste it in delete. Let's see. Oh, what did I do? Nothing. It's back again. It's showing. I'm seeing it now. One of yours, this is showing that white. We'll just check the name. So delete, update, and so on. Whatever you have in your function here, delete. You have constantly with what you have in your views. Because this is called views. Whatever is here, what you have in your function. Check to them by one. You just carry or just start from the center. Go to your function name, copy it, paste it at the views bar to show. Okay. So do that, and where you are, usually. And done. One what? Okay. So let's done with that. Now let's now do the last one. We'll do stuff. We'll do stuff, URL and views. That one is not much. It's much write code. That we are programmers, you know the fear code. So stuff, put URL to be here. We'll put views of stuff to be here. Let's copy your URL from another of the previous same thing. URL from FAQ or any of them. FAQ. Ctrl A, Ctrl C, and go to stuff. It's called smart coding. Then let's do some changes now. The first one, just follow me, okay? Do as I do, Then stuff. Stuff with the smallest, I think so. Or it's stuff. Just then it's one now. Only copy the category here. Do control. Do watch, okay. Control D. Then Jesus Christ. Call it stuff. I beg. Then delete. Copy the stuff from here too. Just then update, delete, cut stuff. Same thing. Copy D stuff. Please. No. Underscore. Then stuff. That is all. On this one. You see? Yeah, just only for finish. That's what we need for that. That's all. And the views. Render, 70 render. Render, redirect, get objects of fall for. So from models import
so much to me that I brought VCon was my crowning event, and the first people that hit stage were impersonators of me. There's no bigger cosign I can give to like
from
somebody's winning.
company
Like somebody's winning in their comedic career because they
import
by impersonating me. That's like the most
company
humbling feeling of all time. Not that.
So from models import stuff from Django dot contrib dot auth decorators, provide login, with form from Django.
The world, all 8 billion people, have decided to go on social media and say, actually, I'm a piece of shit. Is that better or worse than my parents dying in a car crash right now on the way to the
Staff requirement, title staff. We'll call it PPA staff. Oh, no. Don't need the view because don't need view because they don't want to show the faces on this thing. View only put this that staff faces on the home page. Soon we will not have a separate page for view staffs, so no need for this one. No need for this one. We'll only just have just in case they want in the future. Maybe put this. Maybe I can tell. Avoid doing it 2 times. Let's just at once. It's done. Company.
Eat it all. Go to the salad bar and try every single thing that's in there. 30 to 40 is the requirement of 20 to 30. Especially if you really go at it. You're like, okay. I remember like 30 is when shit started popping for me. February 21st, 2006 is my first episode. So I'm 30. I used to it. And that is crazy. I mean, within 3 months of my 30th birthday, the very clear public data, very clear indication of the shift in my career happened 3 months. So that was interesting. And I think those are the
Title, company, staff.
I refined my craft. I started to know myself better. When I think about 40 to 47, I'm like, that's an evolution of 30 to 40. I'm still refining, I'm still doing, but I'm starting to get into a thought of like, okay, I like have a real grasp on things.
Login,
Do some real damage. Like, I'm scared in the most positive way of what I'm going to accomplish. Selfish.
staff dashboard.
From 50 to 60. Scared. I think it's going to be banana shit. I think everything that is me.
Just come here, copy search from here.
Compared to what I'm doing. 60, because I now have
With my FAQ view.
which is like more polished version of
Sorry,
30, 40.
but they don't have similar things together. So FAQ view, you just let's know that in all the delete updates dashboard, you have this. That means if you're not admin, you cannot view it back to the login page. So this is where will be there. It's part of the code. If not, the admin back to the login. So just put it all the dashboard updates, delete should be there by default. Avoid impersonation or trespassing.
And then I start debating what happens in 70, right? Then I'm like, 70 to 80.
Title,
Very smart. To continue insane. I'm curious what I noticed 70. I'm exactly the same thing right now. It's inconceivable not. Those 20 tools are pretty clear to me. They're over the last 23 years. 70 to 80 becomes an interesting debate. Will I take any foot off the pedal? Will I go to a different place? I walk a bit.
jet filter.
Once binding can come in 30 minutes, I just do that for the next 30 years of my life. I don't know. Obviously, there's that very silly but very emotional goal like jet ski that's more fun to chase. Like, I almost think the first time I might feel actual happiness or weirdness, some sort of illusion of like, might be if I really
So if request method equals to post sharp get sense. So I don't want this thing. Let me see my model again. Self. Just 1 minute.
Internet analyst space is what's on
Control D is full name. Then you have full name. Email. Phone number. Then position. Then image. Now what this does is that, okay, so if by cleaning everything we have in our model, the full name, email address, phone number, position, we clean it in, so I can show it normally well on the view. Recording the full name, clean it, give the name, email, clean the email, phone number is here, clean the phone number, position is here, clean the position. Then we have image now. Come here, anything that I don't want this thing, I want image, Control D, then image. That is all. Then description is here, description, add it, don't want, then put it there, Control D. Then this one, that's all. Clean first, then clean this stuff one by one, then save it and direct them straight to the dashboard. If it's not, it's empty, else, it's not else. The else will show error. If it's not there, then else show error. So else will be start from company. Or okay, small we know very well. This is how we just continue practicing. As we continue the next one, we'll do now. Then unlock company. We'll learn more. That's how we go. Okay. Python is broad actually. Just out of it. Okay, so we can proceed. Where are you? Okay. I got you. We have delete stuff. filter, update filter, company updated. Valid queue. Okay, that should be no updates. Then back to staff dashboard. Okay, that should be all for stuff. And we see again on Monday. We'll watch it. Monday we'll continue with. Okay, where are you, us? 9 what? 28, okay, so that's the okay. What of you, Jubilee? Sharp. Just to hand type to save the type 36 by the to hand 36 together, type it, then copy the 6, paste like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times and change the words. Type this here, then just copy and paste. Okay. Coding, just try and always mind the indentation, the alignment, then your hands, your eyes are important. Yeah. So it's a coding. You actually always be at this part of the screen. If any show a yellow sign or red sign, so yeah, we show that so that it avoids too much debugging. Alright guys, so thank you for staying with us. So proceed on next class. We'll do projects, forms and views. So for now, I'm not use all the views for now, but let's proceed. Company, maybe in future we'll use it, but for now, use the basics. We have done the account, the company overview, inquiries, the contact us page. We've done the FAQ. You've done the stuff. Then you do the services and projects. With that, we've done that. We then go back and do the last one. Will now be the admin.py and see Django admin. Then no. Next class, remind me. We'll start by pushing our work now to GitHub and put it in a new repository branch. Then a new branch now repo. Of course. Then after that is done, let's create a new branch for our admin and finish that admin. Then we would actually work on showing our SQL is okay. That will then do our front end. After which, because the heavy sites and SQLite is very light. SQLite, so can you use SQLite? Not to move it to Postgres using Docker. Of course, that will be when we are done with our work first Docker to now host it online. The Docker is the best actually. Docker is lovely and amazing. Okay, thank you for your time. All right.